Zander and Ray proudly present the LS11 Christmas Spectacular, sponsored by Blockbuster Video, Toys R Us, and Kmart, the official WWE destination. Ray made me do that, by the way. That was his idea, not mine. Hello, everyone. It's Zander. Guess who's not in StreamYard yet? Yeah, that's right. The answer is Ray. Hi, Jobber. I see you in the chat. Welcome to our last live stream of 2020 at least for watch-alongs. You'll still get podcasts these next couple weeks. There will still be the premiere Money in the Bank tomorrow. But this is our last live stream until 2021 because next week is Christmas and the week after that's New Year's, and I've got plans for both of those things, obviously. And so my food is out for delivery at the same time. Awesome. So now the question on everyone's mind, where the fuck is Ray? Okay, he has seen my messages, therefore, hello, Jobber. Therefore, hopefully he will be here momentarily. I'm hoping Carol will be here soon as well. There's Ray as well, popping into the StreamYard. I see his little name popping up, and there he is. Hi, Ray.
Okay. I'm a really good reason.
Oh, I hope you do.
I was almost mugged.
Story time.
Okay, so I go to the Walgreens near my house. I'm walking out, and this dude starts talking to me, and it's like 3:40, but then 2:40 now. So it's 2:40, and I'm like, it's about a 10-minute walk. So I'm like, I'm good. So he starts having this conversation with me, and like, hey man, I gotta go, and he's just not letting me leave this conversation. Meanwhile, he has a friend who's like eyeing me up and down like this, like trying to figure out if I have anything of value. And they said, "You got any cash?" Nope. "You got a card?" "Yeah, but if you try to steal it from me, I'll cancel it." So this leads to a situation where I was trying to leave, and he was saying he wasn't gonna mug me. And he was like, yeah, it was a weird situation.
Yeah, at least, as Jobber just said in the chat, at least you're safe. I want Carol Wands here because I have something. It's very special.
Just play a special intro.
I did.
All right. I haven't seen it. So.
Yeah, well, you were a couple minutes late. So, so I have something special.
Okay.
Jobber's the only one here right now. I'll play this back again when Carol gets here. But we hit 250 subscribers this week, and Ray, that's very special to us.
Yeah.
So Ray doesn't know about this, but I've made something a little special for Ray.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the LS11 Universe Raw General Manager.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the former intellectual savior of the masses, Damian Sandow, now known as Aaron Stevens, and this message is for Ray. Ray, just want to reach out and say congrats on 250 subscribers. First of all, let's take a second to celebrate that. You guys are getting it. You're going every day. You're getting better. So congrats to you and Zander. You know, the whole LS11 universe. You guys mean a lot to Zander, and Zander actually asked me to make this message and reach out and let you know that. So understand that you got love from Zander and the LS11 universe, and without you guys, there wouldn't be a Zander Mania. So again, Ray, congratulations. Keep up the good work, and as always, you're welcome.
Now, do you see why I didn't tell you what I was doing?
Yeah. So I don't. Let me see. Over here on my phone. It's back here. Yeah. We have.
I had to try and one up you a little bit after I found out what you're getting me for Christmas.
Oh yeah. I'm about to show a picture of what I'm getting you for Christmas because they emailed me the prototype.
Awesome.
There, into my Gmail account because I'm
That man could very well be the WWE champion in the LS11 universe tomorrow. So yes, Ray kind of knew that I had the idea of getting a Sandow cameo, but he didn't know I was going to get it for him.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud of myself for. How long did that cameo take? I hired him on Monday, and he sent it to me Tuesday or Wednesday afternoon. When Carol gets here, I'll play it for her because I teased her about it on Twitter a little bit this week. Also, I should have Pizza Hut getting here soon. Okay, I'm excited to see this because Ray has told me what I'm getting. I just haven't seen what it looks like.
Okay, so I'm going to go to my other email, or my actual email on my laptop, because for some reason my phone can't generate the image. I don't know. They've had problems with that. Adva Pro, fix that. So this is a company named AdPro. They make, from what I've seen, their prototypes make really good stuff. What they do is they make custom light up signs. So if you've ever seen, so all I want to do is I want to download it. I'll put it in the chat, and then you guys, this will be here in a few weeks. Yes, my hands are blocks because I could have gone into Photoshop if I wanted to and just had fists. That doesn't make a lot of sense. So
It would work, though.
And it wouldn't print me actually giving Zander the bird. So it's based on the logo, which is somewhere in Zander Center. Which my set's coming. I have a wall cleared out for it, so I'm going to move everything over there, and that should make my room layout. Yeah, that one. So I'm gonna add it to our little StreamYard here, and we got some time to play here. I got
Carol's here. Carol's here as well.
Carol's here. Hello, Carol.
Hey, Carol. Okay, so Ray, while you're getting this, Carol, I know you're only here for the chat, but I am going to share the surprise. So if you can look at your screen, you should. This is the surprise I teased you about all week on Twitter.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the former intellectual savior of the masses, Damien Sandow, now known as Aaron Stevens, and this message is for Ray. Ray, just want to reach out and say congrats on 250 subscribers. First of all, let's take a second to celebrate that. You guys are getting it. You're going every day. You're getting better. So congrats to you and Zander. You know, the whole LS11 universe. You guys mean a lot to Zander, and Zander actually asked me to make this message and reach out and let you know that. So understand that you got love from Zander and the LS11 universe, and without you guys, there wouldn't be a Zander Mania. So again, Ray, congratulations. Keep up the good work, and as always, you're welcome.
I will never not smile at that video.
Yep, we got Damien Sandow to come on the show for a small fee.
I don't want to talk about how much that cost me.
Yeah,
it wasn't expensive, but it was more money than I would normally pay for something like that.
So
that's so good.
Yeah, that's the prototype. My hands are blocks, but it's the implication that
you can tell what it's supposed to be, though.
Yeah. So, yep. So that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be on a clear pane of glass. It's gonna light up, and it's gonna be the centerpiece behind Zander's head there.
And also, speaking of, I suppose there's a little bit of unpacking to do behind me, isn't there?
Yeah.
So welcome to the new setup. I'm going to take off my Santa hat here and ignore that. That's just where my hair was spreading apart. I'm not going bald. Let's unpack this background a little bit, shall we? So up here behind me is the LS11 Universe logo. Up there, there's a picture of Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman. There's a shelf with Zander number 5, or Carnal, the Doctor, and Zander number 3. A Photoshop picture of Dr. Phil wearing a Zander Mania shirt. The predictions title, and right behind the predictions title is my "Go Fuck Yourself" sign. I'll put that back up in a second. Then there are Hogan and Macho Man pops right here, and behind them are a celebrity picture of that time I was on the stream with Luke Owen. And then down here we got a picture of Carl. I'll get this back to where you normally see it. Over here we got a picture of Carnal, a picture of Zander number 3 with the Intercontinental title, a picture of Zander number 5, a picture of someone you'll meet later today, The Zam Street Boys right behind me, my boy band. The Wrestle Talk guys, all wearing their Xandermania shirts. Carol, Tech Nizzle, and then me, Ray, and Jobber JJ.
So, the reason I went to the Walgreens, this makes my mugging story funnier, was to buy eggnog.
All right, keep telling your story, Ray. I gotta go run and pick up my pizza.
And they were all out of eggnog.
Coming!
So, I have a tub of Bluebell ice cream. Believe it or not, I actually do have something for Jobber about ice cream in Britain. So ice cream in America cannot be called ice cream without actually having milk. This is actually a very nice brand of ice cream. It's you can get it here some places, but particularly to the southern region of the U.S. But yeah, in Britain you do not have to have milk in your ice cream. Call it ice cream. I don't think that's ice cream, but okay. And for those of you wondering, cookies and cream. I might either do vanilla or cookies and cream. Delicious.
I'm back. I'm here. I got my food. Okay, I'm back.
So, yeah, I go to the Walgreens to buy some eggnog, and they don't have any eggnog.
That's horrible. So, should we start watching TNA? Oh, wait, no, actually, there is one more thing before we start watching.
Okay.
I've been teasing on Twitter all week that I made a new friend. And this friend, I've said, is a big fan of Fakador. He's a big fan of Tempest. He likes their masks. He should be around here. Hold on, I gotta go find him. He said he wanted to introduce himself, so I gotta go find him. I'll be right back. Hey, you coming? Yeah, I'll be there in a second. Okay, he's coming, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, just you know where the stream is. Okay, yeah, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Ray. I've heard so much about you. It's great to finally meet you.
Awesome, sucking down ice cream.
Yeah, well, it's great to meet you. Hi, everyone in the chat. My name is Mania de la Zander. I'm Zander's cousin. We were both born and raised here, but I run an orphanage down in Mexico, and he's invited me up here for the holidays. So it's great to be here. The name is El Mania de la Zander, of course, because I see some trouble in the chat there. And see, Xander's got a picture of me right there. And I know people might think this, but I am not Zander. I don't know why people seem to think that we're alike. We're not. We don't even dress the same. Yeah.
How can you be Zander? How can you be Zander? You're wearing a mask.
Exactly. Xander doesn't wear a mask. Xander doesn't wear this kind of mask. Xander wears a face mask when he goes in public, just like I do.
It's just like a full face mask, just like only eyes showing out.
Yeah, I mean, you can only see my eyes when I'm in public, but hey, you know what? It keeps people safe. So, it's great to be here, by the way. Great to be here in the LS11 universe. Good to see everyone. Very glad that I could make all of your acquaintances today. It's great to see you. Soon, everything will be Fakador for Wrestle Talk over at TLC on Sunday, and I'm really looking forward to seeing who comes out with the predictions title. That one back up there, I can't wait to see who gets that one. I'd love to challenge for it one day too, if the orphanage down in Mexico is not too busy. It's nice to meet you as well, Carol. I see you in the chat. Well, I'm not going to stick around too long because I know you guys got some TNA to watch, and Xander's got some pizza to eat. It looks really good as well. Hopefully, he'll let me have some of it. But I gotta head out, and I'll let Zander come back. Thanks, Governor. Yeah, no problem. What a nice guy.
She's very intelligent.
Yeah, he really seems like he knows what he's doing with his life. Whew. He's gonna have merch soon. I see big things for that character on this channel. He seems like a good guy. You ready to start watching TNA?
Might as well.
Vanilla ice cream, I'm assuming. Carol's asking.
What?
What flavor ice cream? Carol's asking.
Oh, cookies and cream.
Ah, sounds good. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Yeah, hold up.
Uh-huh.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
You.
This is going to be interesting. I've never watched TNA before. Man, I'd love to do a stream with my cousin Mania de la Zander one day. It's just our schedules are they're just so conflicting. What the hell? Christmas chaos. Excuse me.
Don't feel bad. They stole it from Jim Cornette before they stole it from you.
I'll go get my eggnog here in a little bit. Jobber, we just had my cousin who runs a Mexican orphanage named Mania de la Zander on the stream. I'm not concerned about things being stupid and fun.
Oh, you know it's going to be good when it starts with a Christmas tree and Eric Young.
Wait, the blonde is Eric Young?
That's Eric Young.
What the fuck? He 13 years changes a man. Oh my god, is that one of the bushwhackers?
I don't think so.
That answers my question.
Okay. What are we doing? Oh, there. I'm a few seconds behind you, I think.
Oh, here. You're 2 seconds behind me, you said?
I'm a few seconds. I don't know how much.
There we go. I paused it for about 3 seconds. That should be fine. We are, Jobber, we are 2 minutes, 45 seconds in. And I apologize, everyone, that I'm eating so much on stream. I have not eaten, like, at all today. And I've been up since 7 a.m. and it's 5 p.m.
He fasts, people.
Hey, that's former Wrestle Talk presenter SoCal Val. It's weird how many names I recognize here.
Yep.
Wow, the TNA knockouts. You mean women's wrestling in the early 2000s where it's actually respected. That's insane. All right, Jobber. Another timestamp update for you. 4 minutes and 37 seconds. I'm actually like I said, I'm blissfully optimistic to watch this. Rock Rave Infection.
You gotta get that seen by a doctor, man. That could really get in there and cause some nasty stuff.
Hold up. Lance Archer?
Where's oh god. Two minutes ago, we're respecting women. 2 minutes later, let's show a shot of her ass.
Look, it wasn't perfect yet.
It literally is a close-up shot of a woman's ass, Zander.
Pre Beer Money, James Storm and Bobby Roode. Oh, excuse me, he's Robert Roode right now.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Bobby Roode and James Storm, the current LS11 Universe SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Zander, you know what I think when I see a man just strutting down to the ring in a fancy robe with pyrotechnics and money?
What?
I think the people's champion and a babyface. Seriously, unless this is in the context of a kid tag team, as a singles guy, Bobby Roode should never ever be a face. Just does not work.
So hasn't LAX been like a faction for like 20 years almost?
Feels like it.
Because like 13 years later, I swear people were calling Santana and Ortiz LAX when they were first teaming with Jericho before the Inner Circle. Oh, shit. It's our boy Scott Steiner, Arnold's favorite wrestler. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Jobber, for clearing that up. LAX was a new team around 2007. Santana and Ortiz was the new LAX, facing the OGs and Homicide and Hernandez in 2018-19.
So this had to be when Jim Cornette was with the company.
They've mentioned his name several times.
Yeah, I have it on mute, so. I'm just wondering if Shit Stain was still there.
Thanks for popping by, Carol. And yes, Jim Cornette was the on-screen authority at this point.
I guess Shit Stain is Vince Russo there.
Okay, no, hold up. Hold up a minute. Is this tag team match inside of a steel cage? Are they really going to be making the new tags?
Mm-hmm. This is why an all cage pay per view is a terrible idea.
Yeah. Russo was there. He came back in 2006.
God help everyone.
Look at Big Papa Pump.
Hmm?
I was just saying, look at the fucking size of Scott Steiner. This is the first Scott Steiner match I've ever seen in my life.
You have not watched Royal Rumble 2003?
Nope.
It's god awful.
Actually, hold up. I saw the very end of that Rumble. I saw when Cena came out rapping. And from there, I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I watched Lesnar win it.
No, but then Steiner and Triple H had a match earlier in the night. Do you want to know what the legitimate go home angle for that match was?
Was it the pose off?
It was the pose off. I can hear it in my head as I'm watching the match.
What?
Fucking Russo want to do a goddamn fucking card with all fucking cage matches on for Christmas. I said, what the fuck?
I have seen one episode of regular Impact, like modern day Impact, ever, and it was last week when Kenny was on the show for the first time. And then this is the first episode of TNA I'm ever watching.
Hey, Ben. I don't really.
Hi, Ben. Sorry, I didn't want to talk about the mouthful.
Okay.
refill my water in a minute. After this match, I will. It's weird seeing Booker T in TNA. I didn't know he was there until recently.
I was there for a while. So not only are you going to have a match with all the cage, but you're also going to cut holes within the cage to get better shots.
Yep. I believe in 2014 when I watched part of a TNA episode, I'm pretty sure I remember in a tag team match inside one of the cages, I think it was Jeff Hardy got thrown through one of those holes. Secretly a fan of Raven's Gathering back in the day. I don't know anything about it, honestly.
I met Raven.
Oh, yeah, you have met Raven, haven't you?
Yeah. He's a nice guy.
Seems like he is.
This is what drove Eric Young to create Sanity. You're seeing.
Oh, Eric Young.
This is like the Joker movie. You just slowly see the nice guy snap. This will ultimately.
He's unrecognizable to me. Like, 13 years have really changed that man.
It just gets so awkward seeing how women were portrayed in wrestling back then.
Oh, Eric. Oh, no. Awesome Kong. That is a badass woman right there.
You're still a few seconds ahead, yeah.
So, can we talk about Awesome Kong for a second? This is a woman who was one of the top stars in Impact. She went to WWE for a cup of coffee, and they did nothing with her.
At the time, I don't think she fit the mold that they wanted, so I don't really,
How many people are going to come out dressed as Santa tonight?
You know what I say about that last segment, Zander?
What?
So, yep.
No timestamp for Jobber. That timestamp again is 18 minutes and 34 seconds.
Wrestling. Okay, on every Christmas show, I think they should have the limit of one guy is allowed to dress as Santa Claus.
Oh, Bully Ray.
Oh my God, I have a brilliant idea. Bray Wyatt in the Firefly Funhouse reading the stories of Krampus. If that was a segment, you'd love it.
I have the Bray Wyatt Christmas sweater. Ace of Oh no, Ben. Honestly, I've never watched anything TNA. Ray, have you?
Not much.
Okay, so Ray hasn't seen much, and I've seen absolutely nothing.
God help us. Huh. So it's
Ray's eating cookies and cream ice cream. I'm saying it for him because he's a little behind on the chat.
a midget doing an impression of a man who is doing an impression of Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What were these little guys being paid? Not enough, clearly.
Especially with TNA shit catering. Have you heard the stories about Oh God.
I have. Did you just watch him get shoved off of Bubba Ray's lap?
No, I watched him bouncing up and down on it.
All right, I'm gonna pause for about 6 seconds here. That should time us back up. That dates this show, doesn't it?
Did you hear Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O were hospitalized filming Jackass 4?
No.
Mm-hmm. They were jumping on treadmills with tubas. Okay, my brain can still not process the man who's doing an impersonation of another man who's doing an impersonation of Randy Savage.
Yikes. Well, that was rude.
So,
Poor SoCal Val. She deserved better than that.
So Russo, did you think it'd be funny? Warren again.
You immediately know Russo's in charge of the booking when a woman gets called a hoe.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Then again, Vince Russo has never slept with anyone but the woman he dated in high school.
But don't you get it, Ray? It's funny because they're smaller than the guys they're smaller than Team 3D. So the little people are representing the fact that Black Machismo and the Motor City Machines are just a little bit shorter than them.
Ha 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 ha.
It's a fucking thing they still do in WWE, and it pisses me off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the future face of Ring of Honor, Jay Lethal.
I'm gonna eat one more slice
Um,
here, and then I'm gonna go refill my water and grab some of them upstairs, and then I'll be back.
So, Jobber said Russo wasn't completely in charge. Jobber, he was head of creative. He was in charge. Not trying to tell anybody you're a good friend, but like if Vince wanted to stop any decision, he could have. And like so, there's a reason all these matches are short. Because I don't think Vince Russo understands wrestling.
He doesn't.
So and it's just really bad car crash TV. A lot of times just thrown in with wrestling. Even matches like this, I guarantee you this match will not go long at all. But despite like everyone in this match being a capable worker. So like one of my favorite YouTube wrestling personalities, Brian Zane's talked about this. How everything if there's just like there's some type of wrestling you don't like, just don't watch it. And I agree with him for the most part. Why I say a problem with some wrestling is when it's demeaning to other people. When it's deliberately racist or sexist or anything like that. At that point, I don't think it's a genre of wrestling. I just think it's very in poor taste. And Car Crash TV and Jerry Springer and like if you watch Jerry Springer as compared to the Attitude Era, it's like very similar vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, intentional.
Okay. So, what am I getting a text for? Okay. So, everyone just sit with Ray for a minute, and I will be back in like 2-3 minutes.
Oh, Rushing is in the chat. Hello, Jack Rushing. Yeah, you're cheering for Rollins stuff. Yeah. While we're on that, who do you guys think's gonna win the Money in the Bank ladder match tomorrow? Samoa Joe. You think Samoa Joe's gonna win Money in the Bank? Okay. You got Rushing and Jobber, saying Rollins and Joe. I'll win the match. Ooh, that's a nice move. Whoa. There's a midget. Well, maybe he will, maybe he won't, man. Who knows? I don't make Murphy's decisions.
I'm back again. Oh, hello, Zach.
He was saying Murphy better know his place. I'm like, all right, he may not. I don't make Murphy's decisions.
No. Only time will tell what happens at Money in the Bank tomorrow. It'll be a fun show, though.
No bourbon, Zander.
I'm 20. I couldn't if I wanted to.
Yeah, could.
I couldn't buy it, though.
Yay, pole matches! Who doesn't love pole matches except everybody?
Of course, having a mustache and drinking anything that's not water means that you get color in your mustache. Oh yeah, Jobber, you're right. Amazing. It is amazing how much weight Bully Ray has lost. He's pretty lean nowadays.
So I still don't know what's going on at this Christmas party. No!
What do I think about the Inferno match returns? Like, I don't know. I don't really care.
Why are you here, Kevin?
Wait, what?
Kevin Nash is here.
I think you're ahead of me now. Yeah, because right now all I'm seeing is Awesome Kong beating the shit out of these guys.
Oh, you're way ahead of me.
You're way behind you because now Kevin's here. Oh, Kevin Nash.
Let me know when they start fighting.
And the fight started. Well, thank you, Zach. I'm glad you're excited for it.
All right. So word is Kevin Nash tore his quad walking into the house.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And here's what we've been waiting for.
And there's our thumbnail. There's the image we used for the thumbnail.
Kurt Angle, you beautiful, beautiful man.
Hey, if Kurt Angle's cameo wasn't so expensive, that's who would have been congratulating us on 250, not Damian Sandow.
Fine.
I do love Kurt Angle.
Well, now I know I have to get you when we hit 300 or 350.
What, a Kurt Angle cameo?
No.
Oh.
Okay, Eric. Eric, go home. You've took too many bath salts. You need to go home.
No, for crying out loud. Zach, Cameo is a website where you can pay celebrities to give you video messages, much like how we got this.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the former intellectual savior of the masses, Damien Sandow, now known as Aaron Stevens, and this message is for Ray. Ray, just want to reach out and say congrats on 250 subscribers. First of all, let's take a second to celebrate that. You guys are getting it. You're going every day. You're getting better. So congrats to you and Zander. You know, the whole LS11 universe. You guys mean a lot to Zander, and Zander actually asked me to make this message and reach out and let you know that. So understand that you got love from Zander and the LS11 universe, and without you guys, there wouldn't be a Zander Mania. So again, Ray, congratulations. Keep up the good work, and as always, you're welcome.
So that's Cameo.
Oh, that'd be so much money. That'd be so awesome.
What?
Mick Foley.
Oh, yeah. What's his? Like 200, I think?
95.
95? Well, that's not bad, but like that's still a lot.
But, you know, I think it'd be more.
Have we thought about using it? Well, we technically did. Zach, you hadn't started watching the new Universe series yet. Kurt Angle was in Chad Gable's corner at our first pay-per-view. If we ever use them, it will be as like a one-off, like in the Rumble or like a one-off feud with someone. He won't be back full-time just because he's retired at this point. It's the same way that when we brought Christian back to team with Edge last year. That was originally supposed to be a one-off against the Revival. Then the Revival left and Edge came back to the ring, actually. So we put the belt on Edge and Christian, and we wrote Christian off after they lost the belts.
Of course, Buff Bagwell's here. He's a male gigolo.
Oh, for fuck's sake, TNA. Please tell me you can hear what they're saying, right?
I can.
A silent night, bloody night. Zach, Rollins does not have Cameo. No current WWE stars have it because Vince McMahon banned them from using it.
But Jerry Lawler has it.
No current in-ring wrestlers is what I meant.
I know what you meant, but it's still like fucking ridiculous.
For WWE, anyway.
No, I just find it fucking ridiculous that they let Jerry Lawler have one, not anyone else.
Yeah. There are a couple like people who still have theirs, but I don't think that they... But I think if you click on it, they won't be able to take requests right now. I think. That sounds right, at least. NXT wrestlers still have Twitch. Did not know that. You know, I'm going to take back my comment earlier about the women's wrestlers being...
Okay, there is still one more wrestler on Cameo.
Who?
From WWE. He still competes there. Angelo Dawkins. They literally didn't care enough to remove his profile. Okay. You tell me if this is correct. Angelo Dawkins is charging more than Mick Foley and Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay's on there?
Yeah.
How much was Will Ospreay?
$85.
It's not horrible for Will.
Yeah. Marty Jannetty's on here for $70.
Which is about $55 more than I would be willing to pay him.
He did it for free. He already did it for free for you.
No, he didn't. I had to pay him for that.
How much you pay him?
$20.
What the hell, dude?
And then I changed the name of the fucking podcast, so it doesn't even work anymore.
You got Amy Dumas or Lita. Lita's on here now.
Sorry, what?
Lita's here now. Lita's on the Cameo for $100. You get Lita.
I like Lita, so I'm not gonna.
Why did
Quit
you?
putting your claws in stuff.
I know a lot of people accuse Lita of a lot of things. I'm just like, whatever, man. It's her body. She can do what she wants.
Oh, hello, Samoa Joe. Your who jobber has picked for Money in the Bank tomorrow. I take back every comment I made earlier about 2007 TNA respecting women. I retract that statement. Are you coming to sit in my lap, cat? Come on if you're coming on.
So James Ellsworth is charging $19.
19?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Why such a specific number?
I don't know.
No one wants you, James Ellsworth. Not the fans, not the 15-year-old girls online. Nobody.
Ray, can you quit saying shit that's going to make me have to put these streams on private?
Xander, you cannot private that. That's a fair statement.
That is a fair statement, but still.
Like, nothing I said there was controversial.
Okay, just don't be talking about sex toys this time, got it? You're on thin ice, mister. Don't make me bring Mania de la Xander back in here to make him have a talk with you. Look, get somewhere. This is not supposed to be what she's doing. She's supposed to be getting on the back of the chair. I was not expecting her to just let me hold her.
So Maria's on here for $50.
Who?
Maria.
And she's gone.
Jimmy Jacobs is on here for $25.
Jimmy Jacobs.
Yep. Sandman, $31.
What now?
Sandman.
I'm turning the volume up so I can hear you better. I heard what you said that time.
I can't believe Bagwell's on here for $50 because he's a male gigolo.
Fucking, I hate Sand. For those that don't know, I absolutely hate Sandman.
But why?
Because I met him in person once and he was a piece of shit. I feel like there's plenty of inappropriate comments that can be made about the situation right now. I'm going to refrain from all of them. You know, I brought the carton of eggnog in here with the full intention of just drinking, like pouring a new glass every time mine got empty. I don't think I can drink more than one glass. Excuse me, my nose was itching there a little bit. Oh, right. I haven't told you this. I actually edited all the way through No Mercy today for Universe.
No mercy.
I will confirm that I think No Mercy is probably our weakest pay-per-view we've ever done.
Come on, guys. We can't give you blockbusters every month. That's
Well,
hard.
part of it's my own fault because of the time I was recording it. But I don't know. It's I guess a matter of opinion because like yesterday on ARW, and this won't matter to you, right? But like yesterday on ARW, the opening match I thought dragged and was boring. But then like everyone in the comment section was like, "Oh, it was a great opening match." I was like, "Oh, cool." Guess I don't really know what the people want sometimes.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is the most festive colored Zander Mania shirt I had. I believe Awesome Kong is signed to AEW, but she is not medically cleared at the moment.
What are you gonna do?
No idea.
Yeah, Cammy's back. No.
Go to WWE, Gail, they said. They'll treat you right, they said.
Go to WWE, Brittany. I'm sure they won't screw you over after you break your neck 2 times to that company.
Brittany?
Brittany Page.
Oh, okay.
Right, yeah.
I thought her name was Soraya Knight.
Her name was Brittany.
Given that her Twitch name is Soraya Official.
Well, whatever it is.
Go back to WWE, they said. You only lost your entire career because of them. So, Ray, I've got a fun bit of trivia about Awesome Kong for you.
Go ahead.
Did you know that she and Tyler Black, a.k.a. Seth Rollins, had a match on the Indies?
Of course they did.
She murdered him.
Of course she did. And I'm sure Jim Cornette was just, ooh.
I swear my Santa hat makes my hair look longer in the front than it is.
We just keep coming back to this house party.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Jobber will tell us eventually once he gets caught up.
Okay. But this is my question. Why didn't they use this in Eric Young NXT build? Just say this Christmas party drove him down the road to insanity.
Because there was still another 9 years before Sanity.
Yeah, this started at Zander. It was a slow burn.
The guy, the kind of tan-looking guy in the suit that's talking to Eric Young right now, Jobber.
Oh, someone else is here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No!
The Motor City Machine Guns and the Mini City Machine Guns.
Bro, let me tell you, bro. After the match, bro, you're going to go to the house party, bro. Oh, we can't be here without, Ring of Honor's top guy before he was their top guy.
The guy that I would love to use in universe, but I don't think it would make. I don't think he's ever come to WWE, and I know that bringing him in would be a little too unrealistic. Like, of course, Ray, we said it before. I'll just kind of reiterate it here, just because I know more people are watching than normal today. I think our kind of limit now. I think the best way to put it with guys that we bring in that aren't actually in WWE is we'll only bring them in if we think they ever could end up in WWE.
Yeah.
So, James Storm, Joe Hendry, and Damian Sandow is a bit of an exception, but it isn't. Now that he's back to wrestling sometimes on the Indies, I could see him ending up back in WWE if he just needed the money.
I could see Dalton Castle possibly coming in WWE.
Chris Harris, thank you, Jobber. That was the name of the guy in the suit.
Oh, Chris Harris. Walt Harris. No, Walt Harris. That's a UFC fighter. Sorry. Braden Walker. That was Braden Walker from ECW.
Wow.
Do you want to know what his first lines were?
What?
Knock, knock.
Oh, no. Can't be much worse than Curtis Axel's first lines.
Go
A
ahead.
mustache.
Go ahead and ask. Complete the joke, Zander.
What?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Brain Walker. And I'm going to knock
Braden
your
Walker.
brains, and I'm going to knock your brains out.
God, Samoa Joe looks so much leaner back then.
The romantic tension in this scene.
Jobber says he thinks Chris just left WWE. Let me check. I don't see anything about WWE in his Wikipedia. Sanjay Dutt. Whoa, nearly knocked over the egg carton or milk carton. Eggnog carton, whatever.
Oh, okay. We're going down this road.
Abyss, the love child of Mankind and Kane. Hey Ray, remember over 10 years ago when Abyss was offered a huge money deal to come into WWE and feud with The Undertaker and have a match with him at WrestleMania 25?
Me neither.
And then he turned that down because he thought TNA was going to beat WWE.
Well, you know.
Well, guess where he is now?
Where?
A producer for WWE.
Oh, Relic, because it's killer spelled backwards.
Bro, let me tell you, bro.
Bro, let me tell you, bro. I do the best Vince Russo impression. Bro, let me tell you, bro. I think I do a bad impression in Zander. I feel very disrespected by the fact that he's trying to come into my turf of doing impressions of Vince Russo, bro.
I do remember that. I do remember that jobber when Abyss was what was his name? Joseph Parks, and he was AJ's stats man for a couple weeks, and he did his own version of Steiner Math on the SmackDown before Clash of Champions earlier this year. I remember that. I feel like Abyss could be a fun character to just do like a one-off thing with in universe, just because
I
Joseph
would
Parks.
love it if he just randomly showed up in like a Firefly Funhouse or something.
Could be kind of fun. We'll think about it.
For just no reason. Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, Dustin. Oh, Dustin. Dustin, no.
Why are they copying? Why did they why did they make Eric Rowan copy this story?
Oh my God, they did.
What wrestlers looked like in old age before DDP yoga made everyone ageless.
Yeah. Here's the dumb match. Yeah. This one feels like there's 35 minutes left on the show. This match feels like it's going to drag.
Oh, God.
Bye, Dustin.
So, when did Shark Boy get brainwashed into thinking he was Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I don't know, but I've heard his promos where he acts like he's Stone Cold, and they're great. That was real barbed wire as well. When I was younger and first started watching wrestling, 2014 is when I first started watching. I was 14 years old. I always saw Shark Boy on Community Creations. And I was always like, what the fuck? Why do I keep seeing a guy called Shark Boy? And now I know he's a real wrestler, and I couldn't be happier.
I started in 2007.
It's a couple years after this, by the way, right? For the Shark Boy Steve Austin thing. Gus, what are you doing? She don't know.
Zander, I'm doing the cover now. Braun Strowman, called the monster among men, won the tag belts with the fan. Braun Strowman, giving the fucks off of the trucks when he's on the rampage. It's time to duck before he throws a crate at your head. Get these hands, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, he's get on and they have a fight. Strowman wins. Braun Strowman. Universe Man. Champion for Eternity Man, usually led by Paul Heyman. Universe Man. He only shows once a month or so.
StreamYard has picked the perfect time to make Ray's audio choppy and laggy.
This is the Universe Man. Poor man. There's always asked by Vince McMahon. He gets dogged by every man. Poor man. Turning here while they still can. And poor man. Braun Strowman. Poor man. They have a fight. Strowman. Braun Strowman.
Hey Ray, it's Mania J Law Zander again. My cousin Zander just wanted to have me let you know your audio was breaking up that whole song, and he has requested that you do not do it again. He's also told me that he's going to let me sit in for this matchup. He didn't say why. He really seemed excited about letting me get to come watch a match. Oh, and he left. Where'd it go? He left this for me too.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh boy, here comes the tax.
Finally being built. The Hall of Fame Museum's finally being built. The Hall of Fame Museum's finally being built. I'm not repeating a fourth time.
I heard you that time. That's cool.
Yep. Zander and I will have to go there and put our names on random things and run away.
Yeah, you two are going to have to do that. Because I'm not Zander.
Glass.
I don't like the look. I don't like the way this is looking.
Yeah. And Sharp Boy's going to take the bump in both of them. I think. Probably. No.
Did you know that relic is killer spelled backwards, according to Jobber JJ?
James Mitchell, you need to get away from there.
I think James Mitchell's about to take a bump.
So they're going to have a dusty finish for a no DQ match.
Yep. Jobber JJ has said, "You guys are not impressed by my pick of TNA." No, Jobber. What Zander and Ray are not impressed of is the fact that people voted for this shit.
What I'm not impressed with is the blatant sexism on this show.
The backwards killer won.
They're wearing matching outfits.
Oh my goodness.
That means they're more powerful than anyone can possibly imagine.
Uh-oh.
Samoa Joe, please just destroy the entire house and everyone inside of it. He's about to choke out everyone in the building. I would just love that if this segment ended with just Samoa Joe just deciding to just murder everyone in the house.
Jobber JJ just wants to remind you that he was only 11 years old in 2007.
I'm not sure if that's an excuse for this, bro.
I'll take it as an excuse. Don't worry, Jobber JJ. Mania de la Zander is here for you.
Didn't you say Mania de la Zander will only be here for this match and now it's no longer this match?
Well, it's the middle of a promo, and Zander wants to watch it from the comfort of the other side of the room where he doesn't have to react to it.
Samoa Joe is like putting on serious EC3 at the party vibes right now.
Uh-oh.
Yes! Yes! Destroy everything, Joe!
And you see, this is why 6 years later, Eric Young then confronted Samoa Joe at an NXT show.
You destroyed my Christmas tree! And now...
Okay, Zander wants to come back now, so I'm going to go let him come back.
Oh, God.
Oh. Well, I'm going to let my cousin fill in for me there. He's a good
I
guy.
didn't watch the show. I didn't understand wrestling. Oh, no, it's fine.
No, we're not. We're just messing around, Jobber. Ray's just messing around. I don't really care.
Yeah. Why do I feel like this is a gay love scene?
Stop.
The eggnog's been spiked. Maybe they'll go into Eric Young's room and just lose themselves a little. No.
Which one are you saying no to?
Santa. I have to get the John Tron clip pulled up.
What JonTron clip?
Hold on.
Is AJ Styles what is he? One of a tag team champion, I see. Kaz. So it's the main event, finally, of the evening. Oh, that's a good question. So Ray, Zach asks, "What is your favorite? What is our favorite pay-per-view ever?"
1 second, Zach.
It's the real Santa, isn't it? It's the real Santa! Praise Jesus! And there is the film ends on a nice little note.
Okay, Ray. So what is your favorite wrestling pay-per-view ever?
Mania 24.
Okay, so obviously, as I've said before, I've only been watching for about 6 years now. I think Mania 31 is my favorite still.
Yeah. We both chose our first year watching wrestling in the WrestleMania that was on that year. Or the WrestleMania in the subsequent year. So here's the thing. I'm just thinking to myself right now, like, okay, so we only have a few more months, Zander, before it gets WrestleMania season.
In real life, yes.
In real life, yes. Are we going to have to start watching 4-hour shows live for WrestleMania?
I don't think we're going to be able to. I don't think we're going to be doing live reactions to Mania.
Not like an old Mania?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like maybe only one Mania. Maybe only one Mania. We can do one, but I'm not doing two.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, maybe one. WrestleManias, that's a commitment.
Well, Zach, we've both seen the Undertaker Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 25 match. We've both seen it. I'm just saying WrestleMania 31 is my favorite pay-per-view. I've seen a lot of older pay-per-views between doing this show every other week for Patreon, and which reminds me, I meant to have the Patreon. I actually meant to have the Patreon bumper going through the bottom of the whole video. Well, I'll put it back up I'll put it up for this last match. Anyway,
yeah.
but,
and then we'll just play the Patreon ad as we close.
I think I've got the Patreon ad on here. If I don't, I'll add it in real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also, while I was like trying to find that John Chan clip, I found the my favorite one. I forget this one about a lot. My car, my ground.
Oh, John Tron. What a weird match concept this is.
Oh, Vince, this is your magnum opus.
At least it's bound to be good in-ring work between Styles and Kaz.
I just love, like, okay, so you can just see that ring hurts to take bumps on. AJ has talked about this extensively. How, like, that 6-sided ring, taking a bump, it's a bitch.
Well, Zach, what's the difference between Patreon and channel membership? We have the ability to have a Patreon, for example. YouTube hasn't let us do memberships yet. Also, I mean, there's a Patreon exclusive podcast, for example. Like, people on YouTube won't see the podcast. And the rule there.
And also, you can see us like go through old stuff and discuss how we booked it.
You'll hear,
and you get to hear about AEW versus WWE, which we had booked, but we didn't do.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because I remember, Zach, you've asked about bringing Jericho and Omega into the universe before, and I've said no. There was a plan to bring them in for a invasion angle, which is in the Patreon backlog of podcasts. We talk about booking decisions, like we talk about why certain things have happened at Mania. Like we talk about, for example, we talk about like why Murphy won the U.S. title, why Undertaker beat Rollins, why we did Balor Fiend, why we did this, that, and the other. Lots of fun stuff. We're going to be talking about we talk about the old universe on there a lot as well.
GM mode, we do GM mode. I do
a SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 GM mode. You get early access to the next episode of that before YouTube gets access to it.
And also, the big one. This is the big one. The more Patreons that we have, the closer we are to doing a whole second universe mode that's completely
right.
different. That's completely different stories, completely different, and will be Patreon exclusive. So you get double. You get double the dose if you help
Yeah,
us.
you get more universe mode, which is more gray hair on my head.
Zander's gonna end this looking like Obama did in 2016.
Yeah, and like Jobber said, I completely agree with this one. You get the ability to suggest at $10, you get to suggest the pay-per-view, and then at any dollar amount, you get to vote on the pay-per-view that we watch on a watch along like this. So, and also, Patreon takes 5% of the cut, while YouTube takes 20, maybe 30.
And YouTube wonders why all of its creators almost exclusively do the Patreon thing.
Yep, that's why a lot of wrestling channels don't do memberships. And I've said it before, and I think we talked about it on Patreon already, but I'll say it again just because we're on YouTube. Universe will never be like the mainline universe, like what you're seeing Money in the Bank for tomorrow. That continuity, we're never doing early access for that series, and the reason why is because the numbers would get messed up. The numbers are important to getting our channel recommended to people, and also I get concerned about spoilers.
Yeah, I get concerned about spoilers too. And also, I just like the idea of just having our main show be free.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like the idea of our main show being completely free. Like, everyone figures everything out at the same time. There'll be no people who get special privilege for giving us some money when it comes to the main show. Like, what we give you with Patreon is a whole lot of extra. And when we get into that series, it will be a whole lot of extra. Like, we're talking, we might book an 07 TNA.
Yeah, like I think we're going to put it to a poll, possibly. I don't know. Currently, ideas we've been throwing around are WCW, Attitude Era WWE, or WWF, like Saturday Night Main Event time period.
New generation type stuff.
Yeah. AEW has been in my mind, but I need to think on that one more before I'm willing to do it.
Maybe AEW when the AEW video game comes out.
Maybe. We'll see. I need to think on it more before I'm willing to do a full AEW series.
Yeah.
Because I don't watch WWE week to week, but I don't watch AEW week to week. I don't even watch AEW pay-per-views because I don't want to shell out $50. I don't make enough money to pay for the AEW pay-per-views, and I'm also not going to go hunting for an illegal stream of it because that ain't good.
Yeah.
Zach says, or WWE versus AEW. Probably not that, though. Like, we'll probably never do the Invasion. And the main reason for that is because with the pay-per-view, with the Patreon exclusive universe mode, we don't want to do anything modern day WWE related because that's what our regular universe is. So I wouldn't want to include modern WWE in any way, shape, or form. So is Kurt Angle AJ's tag partner at this period in time?
I don't know. Maybe.
Jobber will tell us momentarily. Because we need my genius booking Rollins versus Omega. I don't know if you could call my booking genius. The fact that Zach was watching in the camcorder days of Universe, and he still calls my booking genius, makes me question his sanity. Because we're talking the guy who booked Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin as a blood feud 4 years before WWE did it. Poor AJ. Now I see where the fucking teaser image I got for this show was from. AJ Styles is going SummerSlam 05 HBK on them. Hey, it's Ollie Davis's favorite referee of all time, Rudy Charles. PS5 and my intention is to get the PS5. I've never actually owned an Xbox personally. I've owned the 360, but like that was it was a family's Xbox 360. So I will eventually get the PlayStation 5. It's just a matter of one, waiting for it to be in stock, and two, having the financial ability to buy it. Given it's Christmas time, I had to buy Christmas presents for a lot of people. So I'm currently working on paying off a lot of stuff as well. This man is very possibly going to be WWE champion in 48 hours. So, you know, this is the last time that I'm going to appear live on a stream until like this live on a stream until next year. Ray?
Mm-hmm.
What happens if the doctor wins predictions?
Who knows?
Because he picked like the dead obvious not going to happen picks, including AJ Styles, Carmella, Kevin Owens, The New Day, and Randy Orton. Oh, thank you, Zach. I'm glad we're one of your favorites. But now it seems like AJ Styles is probably going to win the title from Drew. Carmella's blonde, so she could very well take the title from Banks. I could see them fucking over the Hurt Business and having New Day retaining. If I lose that to the Doctor with all the odds stacked against him for the second pay-per-view in a row where he's picking the dead obvious not going to happen answers. I'm gonna lose it.
What I want you to do now is get the hell out of my ring, go back to your hotel room, and say, I am not a reindeer 1,000 times. Now go do it.
It's Marius. Glad to see you right here. I'm glad you could make it here right here for the end. We're gonna be wrapping up here in a few minutes. We're almost done with the watch along. It's good to see you.
Okay, so like this is like it's such a dark thing to watch though, because you know like Kurt Angle's battling a painkiller addiction.
Oh yeah, he is at this point, isn't he?
Yeah, like a seriously bad painkiller addiction.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Well, you know, it's the real Santa.
Kurt Angle's got a feud with Santa going on Twitter right now.
13 years in the making.
See, the thing is, Zach, I didn't even remember Edge versus Kane until you told me, until you reminded me about it. There's so much from Universe I don't remember. How's the classic show been? It's been 2007 TNA, Tamarius. I don't know if you've ever watched 2007 TNA. It's been a train wreck. It's been fun, but it's been a train wreck.
So I'm imagining something that I want so bad. A remake of Christmas Carol starring William Regal.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh my God! You know who has to play Bob Cratchit?
Which one's Bob Cratchit?
His employee.
Who?
Either it needs to be Tajiri.
Shawn Michaels from the 90s or post back injury? I'm going to go post back injury as my favorite version of Shawn because that's where we got matches like the Undertaker matches.
Also, Shawn Michaels was actually professional until someone else was unprofessional, aka Hulk Hogan was an asshole. Can't put him over, brother. Small guy, brother. He couldn't beat me in a real fight. Okay, I'm just saying, if Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels got into a real fight, I'd bend Shawn.
AJ Styles was tag champs with Tomko. Okay.
And then just have like all the wrestlers in the Christmas Carol version be different wrestlers, like be different spirits.
Okay, so we have Jericho as Ghost of Christmas Past because he used to feud with Regal.
Yes.
I want to say Pete Dunne is Ghost of Christmas Future because everyone always says Pete Dunne is a lot like Regal.
I would choose like Triple H to be Ghost of Christmas Present, just like all like the Regal robes and everything.
Okay, Zach's setting up some rapid fire stuff right before we go here. His next question is favorite version of Rollins. Kingslayer Rollins. I like the Monday Night Messiah. That's second favorite Rollins. I think like babyface Rollins from right when he was off of the feud with Triple H, when he was doing that hour-long run in the Iron Man match a couple years ago. That's my favorite Rollins.
Pretty good one. He didn't have like good defenses, but his character work as the 2015 champion was fine. His character work, not as in ring work, but he really can't be blamed for that.
Yeah, it's not his fault on that one.
Yeah.
In all fairness, his booking isn't his problem, or it's not his fault. Edge and Christian versus DIY. I mean, never say never does doing something like that, but like, not very likely to be done.
I'm not really hooked into the idea, and like just to give you like something, we have plans for all those guys.
Yeah. Every guy you just mentioned there, Edge and Christian and DIY, there are plans for all four of them. Where and when, you'll see.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what the fuck? Also, I'm glad that people can see, like, because we got some people here that normally just watch like ARW and Universe stuff in the stream. People are saying I'm a lot more sweary when it's just I'm laid back and relaxed. when I'm in commentator mode, I'm actually fairly clean. You'll get like a what the hell from me at most usually.
How long was Christian in that box?
I don't know.
Like, and if you're gonna put him in a box, could you not put him in a bigger box?
No, because he's a creepy little bastard, remember? He should be having a blue dot over his face right now.
Bro, Kevin for the vein.
Let's see. It says, with his match with Sting, Rollins' knee was holding up by a thread when Sting had his neck injury. Yeah, Rollins injured his knee about a month and a half later at that point.
Yeah.
2015 was not a good year for WWE.
And Rollins was just carrying every single, every now and again you get a good feud out of Rollins that would end in the wrong way.
Yeah. Here's the thing with
literally, let me finish real quick, please. Literally the highlight 2015, despite seeing other than Cena's Open Challenge, which is clearly the big highlight from 2015. Cena's Open Challenge and the takeovers. Takeovers were great in 2015. Was the Rollins Ambrose feud that went into the 2 pay-per-view stint they did.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best we've seen Rollins because, like, I don't know what it is. Like, it sucks those guys aren't on good terms right now. Moxley and Rollins, I don't think they're on good terms.
I'm not sure, honestly.
It sucks they're not because they work so well together. But to be fair, I think I'm not criticizing Rollins, but I think Rollins has been treated a lot better by the company than Dean was, or when John was.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, in just being understanding, and he's still carrying WWE. Yeah, kind of.
He's off on paternity leave right now.
Yeah, he's off on paternity leave. He's definitely like a standard bearer for the company.
Yeah,
Like,
very.
he won't be gone long. He will be back by Mania.
No doubt. Becky, on the other hand, I don't think so, but Rollins will.
Yeah, he will be back by Mania. He will be back in the ring by Mania. Like, he won't be gone too long. But I think they like that Rollins and Reigns have less to complain about with how they were treated by the company.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I think Ambrose was just kind of like the third guy, and it made Vince mad. That Vince has been mad these last couple of years because the fans will choose who they want to be champion, and it won't be who Vince wants, and he will get very mad at them for it, and he almost wants to spite them.
Yep.
And it's very much like I'm not saying like don't have a storyline building up someone winning the belt. That's obviously not what I'm saying.
SmackDown's not terrible at all, Zach. Actually, I gotta disagree with you on that one, dude. SmackDown's been pretty good. Like the overall show's been okay at best, but like Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief story is fucking killing it.
What are you guys doing for the holidays? Well, right after the stream, I am going over to my aunt's to celebrate Good Friday because it's the last day of Hanukkah.
And I tonight am after this going to bed not long from now. And then tomorrow I'm doing stuff with my dad's side of the family because I live with my dad, and we're doing stuff with our family that lives right up the road. And I'll be doing Christmas with my girlfriend on Christmas Eve. Where it will just be myself and her.
I'm sorry, the holidays are not a big thing for me.
This year they're not as big of a thing for me just because of fucking the virus. But yeah,
you know me, like they've never been a big thing for me.
Yeah. As long as I've known you, they never have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, Money in the Bank tomorrow for Universe.
Well, this was fun. Yes, Jobber. Go to bed, Jobber.
Go to bed, Jobber. It's 11 o'clock. Almost midnight.
You need to go to bed, man.
So yeah, I guess final notes. I'll play the Patreon ad the moment just because it's always fun to play that one. I'm proud of that ad. But thanks to everyone that showed up. Thanks to Damian Sandow for our cameo that we got from him. Thanks to all 256 of you that are now subscribed to this channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. I think we're gonna do it in the next few months.
We're gonna do
like
it.
I said, Money in the Bank tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard
Big
Time.
show, Money in the Bank tomorrow. Money in the Bank's gonna be a big show. I think you guys are really gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm very excited. And Zach Rushing asked favorite match of real life WWE 2020 and in universe mode. I'll throw that one out.
Firefly Funhouse.
Firefly Funhouse for 2020 real life, and then in universe mode, either for me it's either Pete Dunne Cesaro from Takeover or Rollins Undertaker at Mania.
Pete Dunne, Adam Cole, Walter, Takeover New York.
Yep. Yes, and then TLC this Sunday, as JJ Hunt just said. We're not going to be doing anything live reacting to that. You can follow me on Twitter at Zander_LS11 for that one. For my reactions to that, I'll be tweeting live. I'll be giving the scores when myself, Zander number 5, there he is. When myself, Zander number 5, and the Doctor, he's the posh one in the glasses there, we'll be going head-to-head in predictions for that title up there. It's all storyline. Special thanks to my cousin, Elmania de la Zander, for joining us for the stream for a little bit. And what else was I going to say? We'll play the Patreon ad in a second. And like I said, Money in the Bank tomorrow. I think we're all going to really enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm pretty proud of a lot of stuff. Ray's not seen the full pay-per-view. He's seen clips of it that I've shown him, but a lot of fun. I think you guys are going to like both Money in the Bank matches. I think there's a lot of surprises coming. There's some low points in the show. There's some high points in the show. Overall, definitely not our best pay-per-view, but probably a really, really good one. And we're going to play ourselves out with the Patreon ad. So we are...
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays, everyone. Subscribing on YouTube is both free and appreciated. But another way that you can support the channel, if you are willing and able, is on Patreon. The LS11 Universe Patreon is linked in the description of every video that we have on the channel. Patreons get cool rewards, like personalized thank you videos, their name in the credits of videos on the channel, early access to side series like GM modes and Road to WrestleMania playthroughs, access to voting on the bi-weekly watch-alongs, and a bi-weekly podcast hosted by myself and Ray, where you get to learn more about us and more about decisions made behind the scenes. If you want to support us on Patreon, it's very appreciated, as it both helps the channel and helps support Ray's unhealthy Dr. Pepper addiction. Woo! Now, back to the show. And final note, Zach Rushing, you'll learn about GM rules tomorrow. Nobody knows except Zamie's handout. Bye, everyone!